Hello everyone. So the next topic which we will be discussing is about the Barr body. So what is Barr body? Barr body is an inactive X chromosome in the somatic cells of mammalian females or mammalian females. So this is what is the definition of the Barr body. Now let's discuss it further. So introduction. A condensed and inactive X chromosome which is present in the female cells is called as the Barr body. Barr body means it relates to the inaccessibility of the proteins causing the gene transcription. It regulates the transcription of X-linked gene product. So the functional X chromosome, it is being covered by euchromatin, whereas the Barr body is packed in the heterochromatin. So where is the Barr body packed in? So the Barr body, it is packed in the heterochromatin. The active X chromosome has a substantially large volumes and remain more spread out. So this is what is the introduction of the Barr body. Now the process of X activation that we have discussed in the previous slide, it is discovered by the Mary F. Lyon, which is a British geneticist. So one X chromosome, it is being inactivated so that the necessary information is not passed on to the next generation. So if there is one X chromosome which is inactive, not which does not have the necessary information, it will be not passed on to the next generation. The amount of expression of X chromosomes genes should be equal in both the males and the females. So the active X chromosome is enclosed within the euchromatin, whereas the inactive is in the heterochromatin. So we have discussed this in the previous slide as well. So the inactive X chromosome is compact and it is not accessible to the molecules that is involved in the transcription process. The X chromosome is compacted, which is to create a small dense structure which is called as the Barr body. That is known as the Barr body. The next part is the formation of the Barr body. So how is the Barr body formed? So the inactivation of any chromosome is random, and such chromosome remains inactive throughout the life of the cell. Hence, there is one active X chromosome in a particular cell. So the number of Barr body always remains less than by 1 unit, which is compared to the total number of X chromosomes. So when attempting to understand that what is Barr body, it is important to take a note of the mutation. Even when there is an additional X chromosome which has been added, it will lead to the Klinefelter syndrome in the males, and the Barr body will still be less than X chromosome. So the X chromosome have an X inactivation center which contains a genes which is called as a ZIST, and this is known by another name also, that is TSIX. So this gene is responsible for the inactivation of the X chromosome, whereas TSIX prevents it. So it is a random process that occurs during the embryo development process. Now, what is the function of the Barr body? What is the significance of the Barr body? So the significance of Barr body is understood with its utility in the detection of physiological abnormality. So in females, the Barr body may be present in the lobes of the neutrophils. So where it is present in the lobes of the neutrophils, and such detection, it is important for reporting any kind of abnormality. So it is responsible, or it is useful in the detection of the physiological abnormality. Okay, so the next is about the Lyon's hypothesis. So This hypothesis is the process of making an X chromosome compact. So it completely shuts down to form the bar body. The inactivation of a gene is required so that it does not undergo the process of the transcription. So to understand what is bar body, one needs to be familiarized with this hypothesis. So in this particular hypothesis, there are some postulates which are being determined. So these are four kinds of postulates. So in the female mammals, one of the two X chromosomes is in the somatic cell is inactive. The inactivation of the X chromosome is random, and the inactivation occurs during the development. So the inactive X chromosomes remains inactivated in all the generations of the cell. So these are the four postulates of the Lyon's hypothesis that plays a major role. If one is understanding about what is bar body, then one needs to understand and one needs to know about these postulates as well. So the example of X activation and the bar body is that is the example is the Calico cat. So if a female cat has black and tan color alleles on the X chromosome, it is inactive to X during the embryonic development. So this will result in a torus shell coat pattern containing the alternate patches of the black and the tan fur. The black patches are obtained from the X chromosome with active black alleles, whereas the tan patches are obtained from X chromosome with an active tan allele. So this is an example of the X activation. So the chromosome inactivation is located near the X chromosome centromere. So the genes I have told you that it was this genes that leads to the inactivation, and hence the gene is found to be covered with cis RNA. So this is all about it. This is the example also. So this was all about it. These are some of the references. Thank you.